Tucked down a small side street in Nimman, Chiang Mai, surrounded by a big tree and lots of greenery, there's a cozy little hidden gem cafe. Its name, Hang and Craft. The other day, I heard the cheesecake here was really good, so I stopped by. And yes, the cheesecake was delicious. But then I looked around, and something felt a little off. On the tables, on the shelves, leather bags, wallets, and little wooden crafts everywhere. Wait, is this really a cafe? Today, I want to dig into what this curious little place actually is. First, let's start with the cafe itself. I ordered their signature cheesecake, around 90 to 95 baht. For a Chiang Mai cafe, that's not exactly cheap, but the taste did not disappoint. It's moist, rich, and goes perfectly with a cup of coffee. Your drink arrives on a wooden tray. And here's the fun part. There's a little hand-carved figurine sitting on it. This time it was a deer, but apparently you get a different figurine every time. And the table it sits on? A workbench, splattered all over with paint. Little details like this tell you this isn't just a cafe. It's a place where things are made. Inside, you've got exposed brick walls, raw wood, and plenty of green plants. There's even a comfy sofa area that feels like the living room of an old house, the kind of spot where you could happily stay all day. There's Wi-Fi and air conditioning. Hours are 9 in the morning to 6 in the evening, and yes, they take QR code payment too. But still, I couldn't stop wondering. All these leather goods, filling the entire shop, what are they all about? Here's the thing about this place. On Google Maps, it's rated 4.7 out of 5 with over 300 reviews, genuinely well-loved. And yet, when I visited, the shop was fairly empty. So highly rated, such a nice atmosphere, but somehow not crowded. And on top of that, for a cafe, there's leather, woodwork, even accessories, all laid out like a showroom. Honestly, no matter how much I searched, I couldn't quite figure out what this place was going for, so I decided to dig a little deeper. As I looked into it, I found an article where a local Chiang Mai media outlet had interviewed the owner. According to the article, the owner is a young man from Chiang Mai. Apparently, he started making things back in his university days. Between classes, he'd hand-stitch notebooks and wallets from leather scraps and sell them at the weekend Sunday market, that famous Sunday walking street. Right around graduation, with the money he'd saved, he rented a shop in the old city, and that became the workshop he still runs today. For about 10 years after that, he kept making things without even giving his brand a name. Every year, his foreign regulars would come back and buy his work. That, apparently, is how he did it, all along. He only came up with the name Hang and Craft when he started the cafe. Hang, as in hanging out with friends. Craft, as in making things. He put those two together, and that became the name. And here's the biggest answer of all. According to the article, his real business was always selling leather and wooden goods. The cafe was never built to make money. I loved designing my products in a beautiful cafe, he said, so I wanted to open a cafe, a place where I could work and just relax. In other words, this shop was a place he built to make his own dream come true. It was never meant to rake in profit from the start, so it doesn't need to be packed all the time. That strange feeling I had, highly rated yet somehow empty, this was the answer. The owner's craft, apparently, spans 3 main areas. The first, where it all started, is leather. He works cowhide in all sorts of ways. Oiled finishes, hair-on hides, different tanning methods. From notebooks to wallets, big and small, there are even bags with a bold, unique design, little balls dangling off them. And the leather scraps? He turns them into keychains, so nothing goes to waste. The second area is woodwork. It started with wooden phone cases and now includes combs, plates, coasters, and even wooden sunglasses and watches. Using laser and CNC engraving machines, he even developed his own technique for engraving names and photos into wood. And the third area is accessories. Working mainly with stone and brass, he designs them together with a friend. Bold, eye-catching pieces, like long dangling earrings, are his signature. The owner describes his work as modern craft, handwork for the modern age. He fully embraces machine technology, but at the core, it's hand-stitched, keeping that rugged, raw texture. That balance right there is what makes this brand what it is. And here's something else. Besides this Nimman shop I visited, there's another hanging craft over in the Old City. On a corner of Ratchadamnon Road in Chiang Mai's Old City stands a handsome two-story building that looks like a white colonial house. That one, it seems, is more of a select shop, carrying not just leather, but woodwork and jewelry too. Compared to the Nimman shop, with its converted warehouse, rugged feel, it looks like it has a whole different character. I'm hoping to actually visit that one next time and show it to you. The Mystery Cafe, Hang and Craft. What it really is turned out to be one Chiang Mai craftsman's years of making things, going back to his university days, and a little place he built as his own dream. Delicious cheesecake, a space full of care, and a quiet story running through it all. Now, let me show you a few of the photos I actually took at the shop. I hope they give you at least a little sense of this place's unique world. If you're looking for a slightly unusual cafe in Nimman, I'd say this one is well worth a visit. It's on Nimmanhaemin Soi 11. Hours are 9 in the morning to 6 in the evening, and they take QR code payment. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate a like and a subscribe. Thanks for watching.